What if I told you one missing number could quietly destroy your happiness, even when you already have more than enough? In life, our biggest regret don't always come from the mistakes we make. They come from the moments we delay, from ignoring what we already have, and from believing that happiness will come later. Today's story will make you pause. It will make you reflect, because this isn't just a story about money or success. It's a story about the human mind, and it might quietly be your story too. One calm morning, Robert Hayes, a wealthy American businessman known for his success and influence, decided to take a walk through a quiet suburban neighborhood. Walking beside him was his trusted personal secretary, Daniel Brooks, a thoughtful man who understood human behavior better than numbers. As they walked, Robert noticed a modest home. Outside, a man named Mark Wilson was laughing with his wife Emily and their young son Ethan. They were dancing, joking, and enjoying a simple moment together. There was no luxury, no expensive cars, just genuine happiness. Robert stopped and watched, surprised. He turned to Daniel and said, "How can they look happier than people like us, even though we have everything?" Daniel smiled gently and replied, "Because they haven't fallen into the incomplete mindset." Curious, Robert asked, "What does that mean?" Daniel said calmly, "Give me 99 gold coins, and some time, then you'll understand." Intrigued, Robert agreed and handed him exactly 99 gold coins. That night, Daniel quietly placed a small bag near Mark Wilson's house and left unnoticed. The next morning, Mark discovered the bag. When he opened it and saw the gold, his eyes widened. Emily and Ethan rushed over, and together they counted the coins, again and again. But the number never changed. There were only 99. Mark frowned. Why would someone leave 99 coins? Why not make it 100? And just like that, his peace began to fade. From that day on, Mark stopped enjoying what he had. He worked longer hours, grew impatient, and became obsessed with earning just one more coin. And before this story goes further, soft. If you enjoy meaningful stories that make you think about life, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It truly helps keep these stories alive. One day, Emily used coins to buy household essentials. That evening, Mark counted the coins and found only 9. Angry and stressed, he blamed her. Another day, Ethan unknowingly spent 2 coins. This time, Mark completely lost his temper. Slowly, laughter disappeared. Arguments replaced joy. Peace turned into tension. Months passed. One afternoon, Daniel brought Robert back to the same neighborhood, but the scene had changed. The Wilson family was arguing. The smiles were gone. The warmth had vanished. Disturbed, Robert whispered, "Now tell me, what was that incomplete mindset?" Daniel replied calmly, "It's when people have enough, but destroy their happiness, chasing what they believe is missing. They focus so much on the final number that they forget the value of everything they already have." Mark was happy until his focus shifted from gratitude to comparison, from contentment to desire, from what he had to what he lacked. That single thought turned peace into pressure, ambition into obsession, and love into conflict. The lesson is simple, but powerful. Happiness is not destroyed by lack. It's destroyed by endless wanting. Money and success mean nothing if the mind never feels complete. True contentment comes from appreciating the present, not chasing a perfect number. Life is happening now, not someday. If this story made you think, share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.